Hello everyone, Beth the Sybil here, and today I want to share another phrase from The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles and consider what that has a value for myself and for you by sharing it with you. So the phrase is, the creative power within us makes us into the image of the thing we place our attention onto. Once again, the creative power within us makes us into the image that we place our attention onto. Okay, so there is this creative power within us. It is that same creative power that expanded into all that is, into all the infinite number of things on the planet and humans and animals and just every particle of the entire universe. That creative power is present in every particle. It's present in me, it's present in you. And that creative power that is us, that is within us, that is the essence of life itself, makes us into the image of what I put my attention onto. So this is relating to this power of thought, that what I think about is what is the reality that I experience. So it's not about this force outside of me, like some dude up in the sky that is making a judgment about like turning me into something. Okay, not that. It's the idea that this power is inherently in me, and when I am focusing my attention upon something, that vibration of whatever that is. For example, in the Wallace Wattles book, he'll talk about if I focus on poverty, even if my intention around it is to like, it's so horrible that there's all this poverty and I would love to see it eradicated, but by focusing on poverty, that's the vibration, that's the very energy that is going to be filling me, is this smallness. Because what is poverty? It's lack, it's limitation, it's powerlessness, being limited by some economic system perhaps, but it's small. It's a involution of getting smaller. And if I focus on it, even if I think that it's because I care about people and that they are living in poverty, my focus on it is going to draw me into that lower energy, rather than as I focus on wealth and abundance as the inherent nature of all life. That is the very gift that I can give to those that are still living in a small way, is to see the truth about them, that it is absolutely as much within them to live largely and abundantly as anyone else that may already be living with a lot of money. So there's no difference. Abundance is present in all life. So vibrationally, I am going to be emanating and outpicturing what it is that I focus on. So the other point I want to make and share is, because I understand that I need to enlarge, I don't need to, but because I want to enlarge the vibration that I'm carrying, that I may be of greater value, and in that way I draw greater value to me, just simply as an expression of the truth of the abundant nature of that creative power that is within me and within you. I also am looking at what is it that I may need to let go of. Not just what do I need to bring in, but what perhaps is a thought form, a habit that I have, something that I am familiar with, that I'm used to, that perhaps is not serving this, that I get to identify and to look at what I want to let go of. Not just what I want to bring in, but what should I let go of? So I'm thinking about that. I do definitely see habits that I have, and around things that might seem minor to someone outside of me, in terms of like how I eat, like food habits. I eat really well, but at the same time I have in my whole life had a tendency towards eating disorder and overeating and it's more like an allergy. You know, it's like strawberries are really healthy food and they're beautiful and delicious, but for someone that has an allergy to a strawberry, that would not be a good thing to eat. It's not because strawberries are bad, but they just have you know, their own sensitivity to it. So we all have to recognize what serves us and what doesn't serve us. And so for myself, I recognize that I have certain habits that don't serve me, even though I may have a tendency to go in that direction at times, but it doesn't keep my vibration at the highest level possible, in which I get to give from that biggest place that I can be and be an inspiration from what I am. So I am looking at releasing that, minimizing when I make choices that cause a shrinking of my energy level. That is a choice that I get to make, and in kind of letting that be okay when I have an opportunity to raise my vibration. So I invite you also to consider today, what is it that perhaps by releasing and calling upon that creative power within you to assist you in releasing it will allow a greater expansion of who you are, and then a greater ability to share that and inspire others. So peace to you this day from Beth the Sybil. I really thank you for being present in my life. You are beautiful. Peace.